and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca and I've got a couple of paintings to share with you today that I got from LinCraft in Australia. Now, I don't know whether they are available anywhere else or not, but one of them, the one underneath, is a little bit different. As I say, I've seen it once before with another company. I know there are a few about, but I didn't expect to see one in a store. But we're going to go with the first one first. So this is a 100% full bead coverage. It says it's a 30 centimetre by 30 centimetre adhesive canvas. It does actually say the design size is 25 by 25. So it is one that the 30 by 30 is the full canvas size. It seems to be by a maker brand, but it does have LinCraft on the back, which is what makes me not sure if it is only available in LinCraft. But the website is lincraft.com.au, and that is LinCraft Australia Party Limited, but there does also say LinCraft NZ Limited. So I don't know if you'd be able to get these in New Zealand as well. But this was originally 10 Australian dollars, but it was on offer and I got it for 6 Australian dollars. There was quite a few different designs, but I just chose one of each for the purposes of showing you guys what's available in places. But this one looks like your standard sort of canvas. It does have DMC numbers. It is a pretty image, and they say the design size is 25 by 25 for the actual design, which it is, and then 30 by 30 is your canvas. And I chose to get this lion for the first one. It was the one that attracted my attention. It comes with a very basic toolkit. You get a single placer, a small piece of wax, a green boat, and about 3 or 4 baggies. So no wowness there. And then you get the diamonds in these packets. And these are the colours for the lion. So we do have some purples. Oh, we've got a very bright orange coming up. And if that blinded you as well. But look at that. Very bright orange. And quite a bright red as well. So quite a colourful lion. But yeah, for 10 bucks, as they say, to be able to pick that up in a store, I thought that's not a bad price for a little project. The conversion isn't quite what it used to be for me, but I still didn't think that that was too bad at all. So let me pop those there. Now the second one is bigger. This one retailed for $20, but I actually got it for $12. I chose this Giraffes, but can you see it is a diamond art and paint set. So the design size is a 40 by 50, but you paint as well as diamond art, which say I have unboxed one that was a mixture of painting and diamond art in the past from one company. I've never seen it in the shop and I don't see it all over the place. So I don't think it's something that is, you know, hugely taken off. But I do think that it can make a difference, especially in this image. I think it could really, really make it pop. So you actually paint, well, you actually paint even all the background sort of white colour, but you paint all the trees and the scenery in the back, and then you diamond paint the giraffes. So I think I might have to give this a go at some point, but let's have a look what you get in it. So you do get the standard toolkit just the same way you do with the other for diamond painting. But then for the art part of things, you get a paintbrush, which can go to quite a fine tip, though there is some of these pieces that look extremely small. And then, I don't want to break the seal on these, but you do get, you've got 1 to 6 in paint there. You do get 2 pots of the number 12, which is good because that's actually all this white. This is number 12, so's this. I kind of feel like this number 12 wasn't needed at all, in my opinion. I think if they'd have just not put the numbers there, it would have been fine. But it has got the number 12. And then we've got the others going up. But those greens are gorgeous. We do have a little bit of black as well, actually. I'm not sure where that's all mixed in, but whenever I get round to it, that'll be worth having a go. And then you do get the diamonds as well. We do have DMC numbers. That's what I was unsure of then because, oh, there is a chart. It's hidden there. It's at the top. So we do get DMC numbers on, they are on the packets as well as on here. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 different diamond colours for the giraffes. But yeah, there was a few different designs. So we've got browns, we've got black, sort of colours you'd expect for a giraffe. Though maybe not that little brighter green. That goes over here by the looks of it. And a little bit of white. Still not quite sure on that brighter green, but the rest definitely makes sense for a giraffe. Is it that way? Try and make sure I keep the diamonds together with the right one. Though they do have codes on them, so that will help. But yeah, if you want to have a go at, if you like paint by numbers, or even if you just want to give it a go, then LinCraft do have some that are a mixture of both. So you don't have adhesive on this part, you just have adhesive on here, and you just go in between. They do have lines going around. There is a very, very thin layer of number 4 that's supposed to go there. I have unboxed a paint by numbers quite a couple of years ago now that I was gifted, but some of the sections on it were too small for me to even contemplate doing. This one seems better. I do feel as though I would prefer to paint before I diamond paint. However, with the cover, maybe I could potentially cut round it, or maybe I would have to place the diamonds before I paint, just so that this cover's out the way. Though I could peel it back, and as long as the paint has time to dry before I put it back again, we should be fine. I'll have to see when it comes to actually doing it. But you can grab yourself a paint by numbers and diamond painting from LinCraft. Again, it shows that maker brand. Maybe that is their internal brand, because it does say LinCraft on the back. But I'm sure Australians who go there a lot will probably know better than me. If I can find these on their website, I will link them down below. I haven't looked. With Kaiser, I knew that they were on their website because that's where I bought them from. However, with LinCraft, I actually went into the store in Geelong, and that's where I picked these up. So they were on offer at the time. So I paid $12 for this instead of $20, and I paid $6 for this instead of $10. But even at $10 and $20, it's not an awful price, I don't think. But I say, I am working on a conversion, and I was on holiday, so holiday money's different, isn't it? So maybe those that live there will have a different opinion. But yeah, keep an eye out in your local craft place, craft shops, things like that, even if you're not in Australia, because you never know what you might find. Diamond art is getting a lot bigger. It's getting a lot more popular. So keep an eye out, because they will all be hopping on the diamond painting train soon enough. Things take time to manufacture and set up with their suppliers and things. So it may be that we start seeing it more and more. But I'm happy with my little 2 purchases from LinCraft. So I hope you've enjoyed them too. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.